morning, my dear students. Welcome back to our maths class. So, we are continuing chapter 3, division. The last class we started division. Today we are continuing it. Okay. So we will revise some questions on horizontal method. We already studied multiplication 1 to 5 in standard 2, and in standard 3 we continued multiplication tables as 6 to 10. So I think all of you by hearted it. So we will doing some questions based on this multiplication horizontal method. So you have to use multiplication tables to find out that answer. So division horizontal method. 2, you have to find the quotient. So what is quotient? All of you know that the answer of division we call it as quotient. So our first question, 35 divided by 7. 35 divided by 7. So you have to recite the table of 7 and reach up to 35. Okay. So you just have to revise it. When will we get 35? So that number will be our answer. So 7 5s are 35. 7 5s are 35. So you have to write down that 5 as our quotient. 5 as our quotient. Okay. Next question, 48 divided by 8. So you have to tell the table of 8. Tell the table of 8 and reach up to 45, and you have to remind which number. In which number we will get 48. So in 8's table, 8 6 are 48. 8 6 are 48. So our quotient is 6. So write down that 6 as our answer. One more question. 63 divided by 9. So you have to tell the table of 9 and reach up to 63. And when 7 comes, 9 7s are, we will get the number 63. So our quotient is 7. Our quotient is 7. So these are the way to write division in horizontal method. This is the way to write down the questions in horizontal method. Okay, you have to tell the table of the required number and find out the answer and write down the answer as the quotient or our answer. Quotient means answer of our division. Now today we are going to do division in vertical method or long division method. Usually we saying that's a division, long division method. Do division in long division method. We call it as vertical method also. Okay. Just check it. So for doing division in long division method, we are using one symbol. Okay. So you have to draw one line like this, and then above it, on the top of it, another straight line. Okay. Then if our question is our question is 54 divided by 9. The question is 54 divided by 9. The first number we call it as dividend. First number we call it as dividend. That should be written inside. The first number should be written inside, and the second number that we call it as divisor. You all of you know about it, but which is dividend and which is divisor. Dividend you have to write inside, and you have to write down that divisor in the, this is 9 is the divisor, you have to write down in outside of this symbol here on the left side. You have to write down like this in long division method. So dividend, don't forget, in long division method, write down the dividend inside the symbol and the divisor in the left of it outside this symbol. Okay. Now we are doing one question in long division method. Find the quotient of 54 divided by 9. 54 divided by 9. 54 divided by 9. So, long division method. So, you have to use that symbol first of all. So, you have to draw it. This is the line, the vertical line and the top line. And inside of it, you have to write down 54. Okay, inside you have to write 54 and outside you have to write 9. Now, what will we do? Okay, so doing division, this is our divisor and this is our dividend. So, first of all, you have to take the first number, that is the here the tens place number, and check that number is greater or equal to the divisor. Here 5 is smaller than this divisor 9. 5 is smaller than 9. So, we can't divide that number. Why? Because the first number should be, if big or equal to the divisor, then only we can take the table and do the continuation of division. Here we have 9 is big than, the divisor is big than the first digit of the given number. Okay, so what will we have to do? You have to make it big. So here we have another digit. So here 5 is the first digit, 5 is smaller than 9. So you have to take the next number also, that is 4. So the number became 54. So 54 is bigger than 9. Okay, so now we have dividend is bigger than the divisor. So next step, what will we do next step? You have to recite the table of 9. Table of 9. So 1 9, 9, 2 9s are 18, 3 9s are 27 and up to 6. 9 6. 9 6 we will get 54. 9 6 we will get 64. So this 6 you have to write down on the top. This 6 you have to write down on the top as the quotient. The top, here in the top we are writing quotient. Okay, and the answer 54 you have to write it on the bottom. You have to write down that answer 54 on the bottom of this dividend, and the bottom of the dividend, and you have to subtract it. Okay, subtract it. Then you have to put a line there. You have to put a line and subtract it. 54 minus 54, same numbers. So our answer will be 0. Okay. So we have to write it quotient, that is 6, and this 0 we call it as remainder. Remainder. So what is remainder? The number left over when we dividing two numbers, that we call it as remainder. Okay. So Q means quotient, that is 6. A remainder r is equal to, here is 0 is the quotient. Okay. So what is remainder? The number left over after dividing one number by another is called a remainder. Last number we getting, the number left over. After all the divisions, the number left over after dividing all, we are doing all division, that number is called a remainder. Okay. So we will start more questions. First question, divide the following. This questions comes like this: divide the following, or divide these numbers by long division method. Okay. Next. Okay. Our question is 72 divided by 8. 72 divided by 8. So we are writing that divisor 8 in the 72 in the inside of the symbol and 8 in the outside of the symbol. Okay. So now you have to check. Take the first number. What is the first step? You have to check the first digit of the dividend. So 7 is the first digit. That is smaller than this 8. So we can't divide that number. So you take the next number also. That is became 72. That is bigger than this 8. Now you have to tell the table of 8. So when we are telling the table, 8 9s are 72. 8 9s are 72. So write down that a 9 on the top. That is called a quotient. Then you have to write down 8 into 9, 72, write down in the bottom. Okay, now you have to subtract it. Subtraction symbol is here. Now you put a line there, and when we are subtracting 72 minus 72, same number subtracting, we will get 0 as answer. Okay, so our quotient is equal to 9. And remainder, the leftover number after dividing, that is remainder, that is equal to 0. Understood? Okay. So here our remainder is 0. Now just check another question. $58 divided by 7. So again you have to check it. 7 and 5. First of all, check the first number. 5 is smaller than 7. So you take the next number also. 58 is the number. And after multiplication, we will find out 7 8s are 58. 7 8s are 58. Not 7 8s are 56. 7 8s are 56. So you have to write down that 56 in the bottom of 58. Once again, so our number is 58 divided by 7. 58 divided by 7. So when we telling multiplication table, we will have numbers. Just listen. When we telling multiplication table, 7 7s are 49. 7 7s are 49. 8 7s are 56. 9 7s are 63. So listen, 7 and 58. So when we telling the table of 7, we can't reach up to 58. Here in the multiplication table, we don't have any number equal to 58. So what will we have to do? You have to take the number just below 58. just below of that 58, that is 56. Table of 7. In table of 7, 8 sevens are 56. That is the number just below of 58. Okay, you take that number, that 8, and write down in the top of that quotient. The quotient place. So 7 8s are, what will you get? 56. So write down that 56 there, and you have to subtract it. So we get the remainder, leftover number 2 there. Write down quotient is equal to 8 and remainder is equal to 2. Here, look at these two questions. Here remainder is equal to 0. Here the remainder leftover number is equal to 2. So in this question I wrote it here, 72 divided by 8 is equal to 9. If the remainder is 0, we can directly write down like this, 72 divided by 8 is equal to 9. We can directly write like this. But in this question, we have a remainder 2. So 1, 2, 5, on all the remainder comes. We can't directly write down the answer like this. We can't write answer like, you have to write quotient is equal to 8 and remainder is equal to 2. Likewise. Okay. If remainder is equal to 0, you can write the answer like this. Okay. Now, you have to, we got answer. So how we know our answer is correct or not? How we know our answer we get is correct or not? So you have to verify it. You have to verify your answer. So how we have to verify? Using one equation. Using one equation, we can verify our answer. That equation is divisor. We have divisor, quotient, remainder, dividend. All of you are now familiar with. Okay. So you have to multiply the divisor into quotient. Multiply the divisor and quotient and add that remainder with it. Add the remainder with it. Then you get the dividend as the answer. When you get dividend as answer, then our answer is correct. Our question, division question's answer is correct. So that is called verification. Verify with this equation. You have to by heart this equation. So verification comes divisor into quotient plus remainder. Divisor into quotient plus remainder is equal to, you will have to get dividend as our answer. Okay. So we will do some questions based on that. Okay, divide 35 by 6 and verify your answer. Divide 35 by 6 and verify your answer. Just check. So first our symbol, next our dividend, then we have to write down our quotient, divisor here, and now you have to check 35. 6 and 3. 3 is smaller, so what will we do? Take the next number also. So the number became big. Now tell the table of 6. So when we telling the table of 6, just listen. After telling, we have to 6 5s are 30. Okay. Then 6 are 36. We don't have any number relating to this 35. So what will we do? You just take the number just below of 35 in 6 table. Just below of 35 in 6 table. So that number is 6 5s are 30. 6 5s are 30. If you take 6 6s are 36, that will exceed 35. So don't take this one. You have to take just below of 35. So 6 5s are 30. So write down that 5 on the top as quotient and 30 the bottom of this dividend. And now you have to subtract it, and we will get 5 minus 0. That is 5 is our remainder. Leftover number is remainder, that is 5. Okay. So our quotient is 5. Remainder is equal to 5. No problem when same numbers we are getting, no problem. Now we got all the answer of this question. Now you have to verify it. Is our answer 5 is correct or remainder is correct? Okay, so what will we have to do? We have to verify it. So which equation? Divisor into quotient plus remainder is equal to, we get dividend. Okay. So in verification, this equation you have to first of all write divisor into quotient plus remainder. Divisor here, what is the divisor here? 6 is the divisor. So write down that divisor. Then what is the quotient? Divisor 6. Quotient, that is 5 plus remainder 5. Okay. Then 6 5s are 30. Write down that here. Then plus 5, 35. So that is our dividend. That is our dividend. So our answer is correct. That 5 is correct. Quotient 5 is correct. Hence verified. So questions comes like this. You have to practice it. First of all, do all the division and then you have to verify your answer. Verify your answer using this equation. Understood? Okay. Next, one division question, not verification, a simple one. Using the table of 99 by 9. Just listen how to do. Listen. Okay. 99 divided by 9. So taking first number, 9 is equal to 9. So we can divide that number there. You don't take the next number. So take the table of 9. 1 9 is 9. Okay. 1 9 is 9. You have to write down that 9 here. We are not taking both the numbers because here 9 and 9 same numbers. The same, we can do division. Okay. Then you have to subtract it. We will get the answer there 0. Now you have to take the next number. Okay. Now you have to take the next number. That is, you have to write down. Don't write here. You have to bring down that 9 here and write down like this 9. Okay. Now you have to divide this and this number. This is 9, this is 9. Same. We can divide. So 9 1 is 9 and you have to subtract it. So our answer is 0. Okay. So here we can remainder is equal to 0. So we can directly write down like this. 99 divided by 9 is equal to 11. Okay. Completely we can divide it. When r is equal to 0, we can write like this. Okay. Now 98 divided by 8. Okay, 98 in the inside and the 8 outside of the symbol. Now you have to check it. 8 and 9. 9 is big than 8. So division is possible. So 8 1 is 8. 8 1s are 8. 2 8s are 16. That exceeds this 9. So we will take 1 8 is 8. Then write down this 1 on the top. 1 8 is 8. Okay. So sorry. 1 8 is 8. Okay. 1 8 is 8. The bottom of 9 you have to write down 8. And the subtract it. 9 minus 8 is, what is the number? 1. Okay, then 1 and 8, just check it. 1 and 8, 1 is smaller, we can't divide. So bring down that 8 also. So bring down that 8, number became 18. That is bigger than this 8. Now dividend number is bigger than the divisor. So you have to tell the table of 8 and reach up to 18 or just less than 18. Okay. So here we have 16 here, then 3, just check, we will get 18 or not. 8 is a 24. So in the table of 8 there is no 18 there. So you have to take the number just below of 18, that is 16. So 8 2s are 16. That too you have to write it here on the top of the quotient place. So 8 2s are 16. Now you have to subtract it, and our remainder 8 minus 6 is 2. 1 minus 1, we know that 0. We will not write it there because that has no value there. That is the left of this number. Okay, 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. So our quotient is equal to 12 and remainder is equal to 2. Okay. So that is another type of question. Next one is a verification question. 89 by 5. 89 by, first of all you have to put that symbol, write down that 89 inside that symbol, and in that outside you have to write down 5. And now what we'll have to do, you have to check 5 and 8. 5 and 8, 8 is big, division is possible. Then what will we do? Next step, you have to tell the table of 5. When telling table, you have to reach up to 8 or just less than 8. So 1 5s are 5, 2 5s are 10, 2 5s are 10. So it's exceed 8. So we will take this number. 1 5s are, 1 5 is 5. So write down that 5 on the top of the quotient place, and you have to write down that answer 5 here, and you just subtract it. So our answer we will get is 8 minus 5 is 3. Okay, again we have to divide, because there is another number in the dividend, you have to divide that number also. So you have, when we are checking these two numbers 5 and 3, 5 is big and 3 is small, we can't divide. So bring down that 9 down. Okay. So the number became 39. 39 is now a big number, we can divide it, and tell the table of 9, okay, table of 5 and reach up to 39. Tell the table of 5 and reach up to 39 or just less than 39 in the table of 5. So 3 5s 15, 4 5s are 20, 5 5s are 25, 6 5s are 30, 7 5s are 35, then 8 5s are 40, 8 5s are 40. So we don't have any number 39 in the table of 5. So what will we do? You just take the number just less than this number, that is 35. So 5 7 5s are 7 5. So you write down that 7 on the top of the quotient and write down that 35 in the bottom of this 39, and you have to subtract it. 9 minus 5 we get 4, and 3 minus 3 0. So our quotient is equal to, what will be our quotient? Is equal to 17, and and remainder is equal to 4. Quotient is equal to 17 and remainder is equal to 4. So our division part is over. Now we will do our verification. Because it's a verification question, verify your answer. Verification question, you have to verify it. So for verification, which equation? Divisor into quotient. Divisor into quotient plus remainder is equal to dividend. We will get that dividend. Okay. So verification, you have to write down like this in the exam verification. Then you have to write down that equation. Okay. Then you have to write down which is divisor and which is quotient and which is remainder. Write down like this. This is our divisor, this is our quotient and this is our remainder. When we have to multiply these two numbers, 17 into 5, you will get 85. Then 85 plus 4, that is 89. That is our dividend. Hence, verified, you have to write down like this. Okay. Understood? Okay. So, next question is also a verification question, doing like this. Listen, first of all, our symbol in long division method, you have to do the, draw the symbol first, then our dividend, then our divisor, then you have to just check it. The first number is equal to or greater than our divisor. Here the first number is bigger than our divisor, so we can divide. So when we telling multiplication table, 1 7 is 7, 2 7s are 14. 14 is exceeding 9. So we will take 1 7 is 7. Write down that 7 on the quotient and write down that 7, answer 7 in the bottom of our dividend 9. Okay. Then you have to subtract it. We will get 9 minus 7, 2. Okay. Again you have to, what we have to, you have to check, we can divide this 7 and 2. No. That is a smaller number. So what will we do? Bring down the next number. So it became 27. And when telling the table of 7, we 27 is the number. So 7 3s are 21. 7 4s are 28. 28 in the table of 7, 21 and 28. We need 27. There is no 27 when there. So you have to take 21. And write down that 3 on the top and write down 27 in the bottom, and you have to subtract it. We will get 7 minus 1 is 5, means 6, and 2 minus 2, 0. Okay. So our quotient is equal to 13 and remainder is equal to 6. That is. Now you have to verify, because this is a verification question. Verify it. Then first of all write that equation, divisor into quotient plus remainder. Write down that divisor 7, quotient 13, remainder 6. Multiply, first of all multiply these two numbers and we will get 91 and plus 6, that is 97. That is our dividend. So our answer is correct. Hence verified. Okay. So these are all we are learning today. Division, that is vertical division or long division method, and two types of question we studied, and verification also. So hope all of you understood this. If you have any doubt, you call me. This is my number. You can contact me. Okay. Thank you.